about that sun up, huh? Alright, I'm letting the neighbors wake up a few more minutes and then I'm gonna start videoing. Just hang in there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go enjoy this sun coming up. Then we'll get started. Welcome back to Kevin's Trooper channel. This is the channel where we do all types of projects for off-roading and overlanding on the Trooper. We do product reviews and videos out in the woods off-roading. So if you like that content, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing, because I've got some great projects coming up in the next few months on the Trooper. Now this is the channel where my Trooper went from looking like this to this right here, and you can learn to do the same thing for your rig. So I've got a great video for you guys today. Today we're reviewing the Milestar Patagonia MT tire. Now this is an Indonesian made tire, but the parent company of Milestar is a company called Tire Co. It's actually a fairly respected American company that's been around since the early 70s. So they have a lot of experience making good mud tires for fairly inexpensive. I think I paid right around $800 for these tires mounted and balanced and out the door. Now that was for 4. I bought the spare later, but for 4 tires out the door was right around a little bit over $800. They have these great biting edges at all different angles. And I think what makes these things so absolutely quiet on the street, honestly, this sounds like a road tire, a street tire. And I think it's because of the way this pattern is in the center of the tire. I don't know what their secret is, but I'm telling you, I don't even hear these tires at all on the street. Now they do have a 3-ply sidewall, and I can show you the sidewall here. And they also come with the stone ejectors, which you usually only see in some of the higher priced tires. They also come with lots of siping, which gives these things great grip. They come anywhere between 31 and 40 inches. I've got right at 5,000 miles on these tires, and I realize that that's not a long-term review, but I'm going to be doing a review every 5,000 miles to give you an update. As of right now, I've taken a caliper and measured the depth of the tread on my spare and the depth of the tread on my 4 tires on the ground, and there's no difference. And most of that 5,000 miles was done on gravel at my dearlies. So you know what gravel can do to mud tires, and these so far for the first 5,000 miles have held up really well. I've had these things in pretty significant mud. They do really well. I've had them on a little bit of rocky surface, and they seem to do great there too. So I'm very, very happy with the Patagonias so far, but make sure you catch my future videos, because every 5,000 miles we're going to be doing an update where we watch tread wear and chipping, uneven wear, things like that. Now, if I could give you guys one very important tip on dealing with mud tires, that is rotation. Rotation is critically important to make your mud tires last. There's a very specific way that you want to rotate them and a frequency, and it's probably more frequent than what you think. But the number one thing you can do to get your mud tires to last is to rotate them very regularly. I have a video coming up very soon. Another 1,000 miles, it's going to be time for me to rotate these. And I have a video coming up at that time. I'm going to show you the direction I rotate them and how and why that's important. So make sure you catch that video as well. And before we go today, I have a very important quick tip for you guys about your spare. Now the UV rays from the sun will destroy the top half of your spare over time. So one way that you can make that last longer is every oil change, take your spare and flip it upside down. So that spreads the UV damage over the entire circumference of the tire over its lifetime. And that'll make your spare last a lot longer. Well, that does it for our short review on the Patagonia MT tires. I'm very happy with them so far, and in another 5,000 miles, I'll let you know how they're wearing. We'll look at them at 10,000 for cracking and chipping and tread depth and all that. So thank you for joining me. If you like this information, share this video with one of your off-road buddies so they can watch it too. And if you give me a thumbs up, that always means a lot to me. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.